Welcome to Catch 22, man. It's your boy Shay Guap, God's strongest soldier, heir to the throne. One of the truest kings of them all, man. And I'm in here with
L3, Money Bag, you know what I'm saying? LJ, you know what I'm saying? The Ticket, call me whatever, you know?
Shit, they call me the Swiss Army artist, Prophet. I go by Kenny Beto.
you got me behind the camera. Ascension only. All we do is go up. And this the Catch 22 podcast, man. Reason why this shit even started up is because there's a lot of talent in the DMV area. A lot of musicians, artists, motherfucking.
Shit, it's a lot of talent in that group.
Right, graphic design and all that. And we already running 11. We might as well just do this podcast, start some shit up, and then put all our men on. But we try and pay the way like motherfucking Harriet Tubman in the Underground Railroad for everybody. For all our niggas, man. That's all we trying to do. We got a plan. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. We just gotta put our foot down, get up and prosper with it, man. You hear me?
Shit. L3, got anything you want to say, Brody?
Man, you know what I'm saying? The piggyback off my son, you know what I'm saying? We here with the 22 podcast, the first ever, first edition, volume 1, whatever you want to say, episode 1. You expect great content from us, nothing less, nothing more. You know what I'm saying? A lot more, but nothing less than great content from us. You hear me?
Good, Brody.
Quiz in here with us.
Man, Quiz just walked in the building, man.
We got Quiz in the jam. Push. Make the joint look sweet for the camera. Push. Stop it.
Quiz, you got anything you want to say, Brody?
I got my fucking shit first, bro.
It's
I
your
don't got
pint.
nothing to say, bro.
It's your pint Carter.
That's what I'm saying. I don't got nothing to say, bro.
Nothing right now, bro.
That's what you did. I wasn't up in
Introduction.
So what's going on Deuce World, man? What's the topics?
Yeah. Let's talk about how Deuce World fucking these niggas bitches. Yeah.
Damn. Now we just say that. Let's just talk about how Deuce World started for real, though.
Yeah.
So this just started.
Fucking bitches.
Hold on, bro. This just started with motherfucking Amir Kenny and shit. Niggas just trying to start a motherfucking pop culture group, man. Like this shit, like it's so easy. It's so easy, bro, but niggas make it so hard, bro. And then on top of that shit, the way, like, this generation starting to turn to a lot of weird motherfuckers, man. A lot of weirdos and shit. We just trying to take it back to it when shit was really real, that when niggas was really gangster, niggas was really on man time. Because a lot of these niggas is just weird, bro. Weird as shit. We just trying to take this shit back to the early 2000s, to the 90s, bro. Just make this shit real life, bro. Because niggas is not having real life out here, bro.
Basically. Shit. Little niggas be weird nowadays, bro.
Nah, bro, these niggas be weird as shit, bro. You gotta tell these niggas tighten up, L3.
My father gotta tell them young niggas tighten up.
L3 first out of Iceland and shit. How was that, bro?
Man, Iceland was cool. It was good, a great experience. Great to, you know what I'm saying, experience a culture like that. The food wasn't that good, but you know what I'm saying, I still enjoyed myself. Made a couple cool little trillers. Met a couple beautiful women.
Bagging it?
Nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm a taking man, you know what I'm saying? I'm a loyal young nigga, yeah.
You couldn't even fuck with the water out there, man.
Couldn't fuck with the water, had to drink all straight soda.
You gotta watch what you drink in other countries. Don't go to Mexico and try to drink tap water.
You gotta watch that water you drink. Don't come back with that coronavirus now. Smack your ass.
Coronavirus ain't even a real virus, by the way. If y'all want it. That shit is
Explain
not
it to
real.
him in English.
Why would
It's
they
just the
name
flu.
it? Why would they name it after some beer if it's a real virus? They name it after motherfucking Bud Light, Corona, motherfucking. That shit, man. That's man-made shit right there, bro. Ain't nothing man-made real, bro.
Yeah. This is literally just the flu.
Real
Like,
bad, like
they just put a name on that shit just for fucking.
just as scared.
Yeah, just feelings.
Or they gonna give you some sugar pills and you gonna think you feeling better, man. Might as well just not even think about that shit.
It's only deadly to old people. So if you're not older, you could.
Ain't even that the old people. Old people just easily influenced because they fragile and shit.
Yeah. Nigga, Kendall Hill need to watch out.
Nah, for real. Yeah, Kendall Hill with your ass.
Hey man, we about to jam up tonight for this game. About to jam up for the game.
Bowie State
Serious-
trash shit. Anything you do, you gotta
serious
be jamming.
jammers. We some serious
Anything you do
jammers.
at Bowie State, you gotta be
Okay.
jamming. That's how dry this campus is, bro. The fuck you gotta fuck around jam for you go to class. Like man, don't even do that.
Nah, don't
No,
do that.
don't
Yeah.
Do that, but look
But even the
though.
lowest shit like a basketball game, you gotta
Hey.
jam just to make this shit. College is really what you make
Hey,
it, bro.
jam the first week, first 2 weeks. Third week, get on your ship with the schoolwork. We see it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you
Now,
gotta
for
do.
you might as well go your jamming until you start having to do them
When
assignments.
you get
and
the
punch
assignments, you
out
gotta
and
lock
shit.
in, fuck the
Nah,
jam.
for
shit.
real, though. This college shit easy, bro. It's
That's
all
what
about
jam
time
like doing
management.
No jam by doing the assignments.
Mhm.
Remember that?
Can't jam by doing the assignments.
I done plenty of assignments jammed, and I got A's on them, fool. I'm talking about I'm on cloud 9 doing essays, shit just flowing, bro. That shit ain't about nothing, bro. You just can't be on here on no bullshit.
So you want them to jam when they doing their work or not?
If you feel as if you can get your work done jamming, then by all means jam. But don't let your conscience get to you, nigga. Just if you can get your work done, you can jam at the same time. Just jam. I'm talking about getting high. I don't drink or none of that shit. If you can get high and do your work,
I'm a drinker.
you can get high and do your work. That's all it is.
What you do, Els? You do both?
Man, I just jam up, then I do my work, and then jam up, do my work, fuck on some bitches.
Fuck what you say, I don't know.
I ain't fucking with no Bowie State bitches. The
So
SED
what-
rate
okay.
too high. All my young niggas trying to come to Bowie State, bro. These bitches, man. These bitches dirty as shit, bro. The STD rate too high. Ain't no way we should be up there with Morgan. If we up there with Morgan, they in the middle of the sewer, man. So it ain't even. So don't even, man. Don't even be fucking on these bitches like that, bro. Just focus, bro. The right bitch will come to you, bro. Make sure she clean. Make sure her kid got proper etiquette and shit. Make sure y'all Google etiquette if y'all don't know what etiquette means and shit. But yeah,
Still heavy.
ETT cut. So you already know that.
That nigga burnt out, can't even spell etiquette.
Your Bob burn like shit. Nah, I don't even-
No, bro.
I get cut with golden clippers. I don't want to hear none of that.
All that underground shit in your head, shit. Your body.
Baba fucked up, man. Baba got no wrist.
Your baba got no clippers.
Baba cut you with a motherfucking cast on his shit.
Your baba locked.
Your Baba got 2 Ks. Your Baba got a full body K.
Fuck, that was terrible. That was terrible.
Fuck. Yeah. This podcast shit really, I take a lot of talking, fool.
You serious?
Damn.
You said what kind of?
I've never been a man of many words. I like my actions do the talking.
Bro, we just gotta get this shit out there. You know what I'm saying? We gotta
I
get
like
this shit.
Just the pilot though.
I'm glad this shit don't gotta be one take so we can edit this shit and I can say all this shit I'm saying right now. And I'd be like, damn. So we gotta get into next though in terms of just like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, do we got any other topics on
Shit, we can talk about anything. It's the pilot.
Okay, this is the pilot. Damn.
Don't even need no script. Well, we never gonna have a script. It's always gonna be all you know.
Man, rest in peace, Kobe, man.
I'll be right
Rest in
back.
peace, Kobe.
Rest in peace to Kobe, man.
Man, hold on, let me speak on that. Man, before I leave, right quick, give me some beats, man. Rest in peace to Kobe Bryant, you know what I'm saying? Condolences to the family, rest in peace. You know, very unfortunate tragedy, but you know what I'm saying? You just gotta look to God, you know what I'm saying? Put your faith in God, pray to God. You know, I've been going to church for the past month every Sunday, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be thankful, you gotta thank God. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to listen to one gospel song a day. And that's a message to everybody out there watching this podcast. You know what I'm saying? Live.
Nah, but no, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. When niggas first started watching basketball and shit, I low-key was a Lakers fan off the strength of just Kobe himself.
God.
So that shit just like, damn. So that shit just like, damn. I ain't even believe that shit was real when niggas told me it happened. I was actually actually with my cousin at the time and shit. He told some damn, bro. They saying Kobe dead. I'm like, this shit not real, bro.
Yeah, I just clicking to the next day.
Right, I just had to brush it off, bro. I just kept trying to brush it off, and I was like, damn, this nigga Kobe really dead, though. I was like, nah, this shit.
Shit threw me off.
It still don't even feel real. Like, I feel like he's still here, bro. Like, that's not somebody that should just disappear like that, bro. So that shit just like, I ain't even gonna say it threw me off. It's just I'm trying not to think about that like at all. This shit is not, it's not gonna be on my, I'm not trying to have that on my mind anyway.
Condolences to everybody lost their life, man.
Condolences to everybody that lost somebody. I heard Vanessa Bryant can't even finish a sentence still, so that shit is like, that shit sad, bro. As a woman, bro, you could, you know what I'm saying? Like as a woman, that shit just hit them different. Like she probably, that shit probably, I don't know, I can't even imagine what that's doing to her mental, bro. That shit crazy. Feel like crazy. Losing two loved ones at one time, bro.
Oh, and everybody else was on the chopper. That was a whole
Exactly.
family.
That's 9 people that was on the plane, plus the pilot who like the pilot had his own family. That's 9 lives. That's crazy.
Like 3 families.
Yeah, like even like the real life, like whole families on the plane and all, like parents and children on the plane, bro. But to get out the negative, all the negativities and shit, Kobe was also like an amazing player though. Like, like it ain't no greatest player because it's too many different generations. The game changed too much. But when Kobe was playing, in Kobe's time playing, he was the greatest player at that time. So it's like that shit just fucked up the whole NBA for real. That shit crazy. That shit just goes to show like life shit is precious, but you gotta really hold on to life, bro. Cause like if that shit can happen to Kobe, like that shit can happen to anybody. So you really just gotta stay.
A helicopter crash, bro.
Right, a helicopter crash. That shit fucked up. And then the helicopter that he riding like on a daily basis, so like you can be doing your everyday routine and something could just go out of the ordinary, so you gotta just stay 10 toes. And if you know what I'm saying, live life with no regrets, live life with no fear, bro. That's all you could do, bro. And then just give it all to God and see what you get from there, you know what I'm saying? And just count your blessings and be grateful at all times, bro.
Well, what you thinking, bro?
Bro, I think I need to find my fucking shit. But no, bro, that Kobe shit is sad though. But I mean, like, it's crazy because like shit could just happen any moment, but like you don't know when it's your time to go, so you gotta appreciate the people who you with all the times, bro. Like you just gotta be thankful for the people in your corner. Be thankful for your family, be thankful for your friends, bro, because you never know when it's your time to go, bro. But like, just off the strength of that, bro. You know, that shit crazy, but you know, that's how life works, bro. Shit don't really make sense sometimes, but you know, like, shit, God got a plan for everybody, so, can't really question that shit.
And that shit's so crazy to the point where they like, LA so packed. That's why I never moved to LA. They saying LA so packed that niggas get around by helicopter on a regular basis. Like, they helicopters is like cars in LA. So it's like that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
This nigga was in his real life, like some shit that he really be in like probably multiple times a day, and that shit just went down.
The culture out LA is different though, bro.
Yeah, I never moved out of LA. That shit is too many weird people.
When I went out that joint, went to like 3 different spots. I went to Hollywood Boulevard, I went to Compton, to Long Beach. Just all 3 of them neighborhoods and all 3 of them spots was just different. The culture was just different out there.
I can't live in LA, bro. I could go out there, but I moved somewhere closer in California, but I wouldn't live in LA, bro. This is not even like that shit too fast. That shit just not the environment. I ain't gonna want to be in school. Cause I'm like a 50-year-old man in high school, so it's like I ain't even with all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that up and down, and the niggas moving in helicopters like they motherfucking bikes and shit. Like fuck them. If I need to be somewhere cool, like Cool Collective, where I just move my family out there and we just cool, and if I want to go celebrate or something, or go somewhere like the city or something, I could just probably like make a little road trip. Like LA should be like Ocean City, you know what I'm saying? To me, when I'm older, it shouldn't be like where I want to reside and shit.
Yeah. Somewhere cool to slide. Just
a cool little move. Like we gotta move. Let's go out LA right quick. Let's go out Vegas right quick, and it shouldn't take too long to get there type shit. That's how I'm trying to live. I'm not trying to be all over the.
Wherever I'm gonna be at, I'm gonna be living.
Not for real. I'm just trying to live. That's all niggas trying to do.
Just trying to get a fortune,
Not for real.
spread my fortune.
Nah, bro, that's all this shit is, bro. All this shit is spreading the wealth, bro. Showing niggas how to really live life, bro. Cause going to school, even though I'm in school and shit, this is just a part of the plan. But going to school and all this is not real life, bro. Like this is not real. Like you're not supposed to be in motherfucking school, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to just be living, bro. Real life, just having fun and shit. It's just supposed to be fun.
Scam.
Yeah, it's really all this scam, bro. We really going to school to work for somebody else. All the niggas that you going to school to work for did not go to school for. You know what I'm saying? Everybody you trying to work for did not go to school, so why we gotta go to school? That shit don't even make no sense. What time is it?
It's 3:03.
Got that? Oh, you got time.
Yeah, we got time, bro.
Yeah, so what you think? LeBron gonna do then?
I'm hoping he tee up. I'm hoping he.
I seen the other night. What was it? Last night's nigga went for 5 straight threes. Nigga think he Kobe for real now.
Yeah, he shoot on Steph.
Like,
Steph is out or some shit. I didn't see that game.
I just seen the highlights I seen the highlights earlier from last. I don't even remember who the fuck he was playing. He shot 5 straight threes though.
Yeah.
But Lakers some shit though. I'm a Celtics fan. Celtics going to the finals.
Fuck no.
Fuck yes, boy. You got motherfucking. You don't even got a Lakers fan behind the camera. You got LeBron Stan behind the camera and shit. Everywhere LeBron goes, nigga change his team every fucking 2 years, nigga like a new team. I don't even understand it, but fucking. It's not luck. Hashtag it's not luck. Celtics. Jason Tatum All-Star. Jaylen Brown should have been an All-Star, but he got snubbed. Shit. It's just we just got too many dogs. They just don't want to give us our credit. But LeBron and AD could both make the All-Star team, you know. But Tatum and Brown can't. When both them niggas dunked on Brown, that shit didn't even make no sense. Brown old ass.
Cool, what you think, bro?
Bro, just Brian.
What do you think about the All-Star game whole time? You heard about their new setup? Like how they about to have like first team to score 24 points in the fourth quarter automatically wins.
I ain't hear about it.
That's their rules.
That's terrible.
That's
terrible.
R.I.P. Kobe. That's a terrible idea.
That's bad.
Like, don't even matter what the score is after the first 3 quarters. The first team in the fourth quarter to get to 24 just wins the game. Bro.
Why not just have team 8 and team 24?
That's bad.
I don't know. That shit. This is a terrible idea, NBA. Y'all getting out of hand. That idea about the motherfucking mid-season tournament was terrible. Ain't nobody gonna play hard for that shit. I don't even know what the fuck the NBA doing. Yeah. And the NBA rigged it. That NBA really rigged this shit. And another thing I don't like about LeBron is that you don't even know if you made the team fucking with LeBron. You could be on the team, you don't even know if you made the roster till after the trade deadline. Fucking with Bron bum ass. Motherfucking GM his damn self.
Nigga hate him some Bron.
I don't hate LeBron. I just hate how niggas bite his dick, fool. He's not that. He's good, fool, but he's not what everybody make him seem, bro. He one of them niggas that he don't play hard, fool. He does not play hard, bro, at all, bro. It's like he plays hard at the wrong times. Like, he'll probably play hard when the game already decided. He one of them niggas. Like, you do a sneaky fake like he trying hard, but he's not trying hard, fool. Like, I'm not like, oh my gosh, bro, I hate him type nigga. But he alright player. He good. Like, he's literally LeBron James. But it's like, damn, like, he could just say he's trying to preserve his body, but he's not going to say that. He's going to make it seem like he's going 110% all the time. He's not playing hard. He's just trying to preserve his body. If he would just say it, I respect him. With that mulch on his head. Like, the fuck? LeBron, my man, but I'm going to be LeBron. And I'm going to go on his ass as soon as I meet him. Like, they get that mulch off your shit, man. But yeah, it's my man, LeBron.
Man, you got nothing to say to that, bro?
Niggas be hating, bro. I'm used to it, bro.
Niggas be hating. That niggas be hating because this nigga gotta get surgery on his scalp. That nigga gotta get surgery on his head, bro.
Yeah, in high school when LeBron was fucking the Celtics up by himself, I used to go to this nigga every day. What you got to say, bro? Nothing. Then we lose to Golden State. Now he a Warriors fan.
This
You know
nigga
how niggas
LeBron,
be.
this nigga LeBron.
Niggas trifling,
literally
bro.
was handpicking niggas. How the fuck the roster before the All-Star game is like 7-8 players different 2 days later, fool? How the fuck does that even work? This
'Cause
nigga
they sucked.
Fool, you can playing with LeBron is a tryout, fool. Until February, you're trying out for the team, fool. That shit don't make no sense. Niggas don't even have job security playing with LeBron, fool. That nigga's janky as shit.
I mean, to be fair though, bro, if you know what I'm saying, if you an athlete, bro, you gotta get paid to do your job. So if you a basketball player and you shit in the bed, bro,
Niggas
fuck
don't
we
even
paying
shit
you
today.
for?
LeBron just be wanting more.
Nah, niggas be going to humble 1 for 13, fucking with Bron.
1 for 13 fucking LeBron. Nigga, man, this shit terrible, man.
Imagine going 1 for 13, your ass getting 2,500 a
Be grateful for what
game.
you had. Listen to all you to all you young niggas. Don't be like LeBron. Be grateful for what you had.
Don't be like LeBron.
Be grateful for what you had. That nigga's not grateful for what he has. Nigga traded D Rose 3 years ago. Now he want D Rose back. See what I'm saying? Now this nigga want to play with D Rose again.
Cause D Rose was shit in the
be
bed.
choosing. Niggas be choosing. Now this nigga want to play with D Rose again.
Man, hashtag be like LeBron, bro.
Now hashtag don't be like
Talking
LeBron.
This
This nigga
nigga
LeBron like a
tweaking.
toxic girlfriend. Nigga did not want D Rose on the squad. Now he want D Rose again. The fuck? That shit crazy. LeBron, you weird nigga, man.
Whole team of LeBron listen to this shit.
LeBron always like, I'm gonna meet him. And I'm gonna tell him about himself.
Skip
Like,
Bayless ass
I'm
niggas,
like, now you
man.
want D Rose. Now you want D Rose.
Alright, now skip.
That nigga D Rose made a whole fucking movie made after him, and I fucking acting starring as D Rose. The way this nigga been playing, man. That nigga, man. That shit give me a heavy heart, man. That nigga got injured and shit. Came back, still down with him. He was the same player, bro. Niggas just ain't had faith in my man. My man had faith in him. Just got that Godspeed on his neck. I'm moving that Godspeed to D Rose, you know what I mean? I'm gonna meet D Rose too. When I meet D Rose, that nigga gonna give me a hug like he knew me for 10 years. That's my motherfucking man. This podcast shit really was hard work, fool. We really like I just got talk for this shit. Damn.
Like really though.
This shit really just constant talk. I never talked this much in my life, bro.
Shit, I only talk this much when I'm on the track.
No, for real, I only talk this much in the studio, bro. I'm trying to get back in the studio.
I'm probably gonna slide in the next 2 weeks. Probably next week.
Yeah, I got closing remarks.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
Welcome to Catch 22.
Welcome to Catch 22. We ain't catching no Z's, you just catching 22. We need 22 million by the time we 22. Fuck you talking about? Yeah. Yeah.
What you gotta say, bro?
Fuck all the hot niggas, bro.